EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we start Week 14 of the NFL season with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Tennessee Titans. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. Throwing on first down, Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You talk about this Rams defense. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Well, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
A part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now, on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A give, running right is Akers. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And the linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. 2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. Shoves him aside. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
19. 79 Broncos.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cam Akers with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Rams use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
He finds his man, Pollard, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Out of the gun to give to Pollard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Now Williams on first down. Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. Touchdown, Titans. Mecole Hardman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 58 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
First down, Rams.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They run. First carry for Damian Harris. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Ready.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll give this to Akers running right. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown. Cooper Kupp. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams have taken the lead. And it's no good. He misses the PAT. So file that one away. Could eventually loom large here as the night progresses. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. Williams. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Titans at 0-12 now on the year. They come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Cougar 19. Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now 3rd down and 7. Off play action. Williams. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Ready for the 2nd quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Get it. Go.
to throw. Williams. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Lavonte David making his presence felt in the backfield.
But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Williams looking to throw on second down. His throw incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Looking to throw. Williams.
He'll complete this one. Do a pathway.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw again. Catch is made by Hardman. And they work this near the 5. Where he stopped at the 6. They'll run with Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Williams.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Williams now going to throw on 3rd and goal. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. D.J. Jones, his 2nd sack of the night.
Well, that was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Operating from the gun, Williams. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with a football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second and 11. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll go out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
60 boxes, 60 boxes. Cut 19, cut 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Flush to it, and he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2.
It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
Here comes the Rams punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And taken right on the 30. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And it'll be Titan football. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Got it, ready?
From the 25, here's 2nd and a yard.
Back to throw. Williams.
Here's a screen now for Pollard.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the lead is now 13.
Makes the score Rams 20, Titans 7.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Looking to throw. Williams.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Let's go now.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready?
This time they stay on the ground. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Titans 7.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Liking 18. Ready.
Now Akers to start the third quarter on the ground.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. 18. 5 here. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks.
On the move past the 40. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20.
A big play there for L.A. 58 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
This is caught. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp with career touchdown number 70 as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now the try here for the point after. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Score, Rams 27, Titans 7.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Go.
Here's Williams throwing to start the drive.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And you start to think, if it's going to happen for these guys, it's got to start with this drive. Down 3 scores, they need to start making some inroads. And that'll help the cause there as they pick up good yardage and a first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw. Williams.
Looking downfield for Pollard.
And this is caught inside the 5. And it's a Titans touchdown. Tony Pollard, 51 yards.
And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts this lead down to 13. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance. Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Lying.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Come on, set.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
76 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Let's go. Panther Street. Ready.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now this throw caught left side. Down the left sideline. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 57 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll motion out one of the tight ends.
Akers is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Now the try here for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
The score, Rams 34, Titans 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play that time for the Titans. 49 yards. Now Williams on 1st and 10.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Second and 10.
Throwing again. Williams. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
And the Rams will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
And he powers his way up past the 30.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I would describe the way that he's played today as mature. He's already moved on mentally from that incompletion, and he's more than ready to throw his next pass downfield.
Check, Panthers. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Titans are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Williams throwing on 1st down. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Complete to number 11, Donovan Peoples-Jones. 4 yards.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Pollard the target on the crossing route, and he's got it.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 26. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it'll be intercepted.
And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel.
As you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Ready.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for L.A. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Right back to him on 1st down.
To about the 40-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them. trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Ready.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Trap 60. Viking 18. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Rams.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Cowboy 80.
They go play action here on first down. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
19 tight. 19 tight.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And they're going to speed things up here.
5 yards. And it's 3rd
70
down.
Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That is caught.
Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year.
And the Rams look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Titans 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Ready.
Williams now off the play fake. Under pressure, and down he goes. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Ready, set.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Looking to throw. Williams.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Pollard, and he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Second down, Pollard again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Going to run again here with Pollard. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think